He said, money no dey there. So look at this. This is where we are. Once you click this search, on search, you type ads manager there. Then to show this, then you click ads manager. It will take you to your ads manager. So if you have money there, you will see how much you have there. If you don't have money there, don't worry. So you fund no wala. So they will show you how much you have spent, how much you have left in your account, right? But that's not the problem. So the first thing you want to do now is you need to want to make sure that you can fund your account first. Because if you cannot fund your account, there's no need to waste your time. You create all the ads, finish, and you now find out that you cannot fund. So how do you fund? So you will remove it. So what you need to fund is, you can now fund with maybe small money first to show that you can fund your account. That could even be as low as 500 naira, just for you to be sure that you can fund your account. After it has been guaranteed that you can fund your account, we can now go with the ad process, right? You can go with the ad process and continue with the ad. So how do you fund your account? So Facebook have two different payments. They have what they call prepaid and postpaid, right? The prepaid is you put money in your account before you start running ads. The postpaid is at the end of the month, even if you have spent whatever amount, before Facebook will charge you. Meaning, even if you don't have money in your account, you can run ads. But at the end of the month, they will not charge your card. And if your card is not there to charge the money, they can disable your account because they're unable to remove their money back, right? So that is on that one. So what I'm going to do right now, straight away, I'm going to just show you how to fund the ad account, because I don't want to assume that everybody has funded their account before. Yes, how to add money to your account. So then if there's anybody that have issues with funding accounts, we now see to that, then we move on. Okay, so that's what we're going to do right away. So to fund your account, you just click here, you click any of your ad accounts. So I'm clicking this first one here. After you click it, you will see it could be any name that you have there. Just click on whatever name that you have. It's the name that you use in creating your account. When you are creating the account, that will be shown there. So now that we have been able to identify, that we can pay, which is very important, and we have successfully paid, we can go ahead with our ads right now. So what I will do, immediately you get to your ads manager, which is the place we were before, you just click create, right? Create, yes. So once you click, you need to go back to your profile. So the one I will advise to use for this one, I want to use for recruitment. You know, this video is recruitment. I will do one for recruitment. I will do one for products. It's two different ways. From experience, the best form at this time is actually ads that click to WhatsApp or message. So when I talk about message, either Facebook Messenger, either WhatsApp, either Instagram DM. Do you know why? Either when people see your ads, either product or for recruitment, a lot of people still want to ask for that question beyond what they saw. So when they come to your DM or your WhatsApp, they feel more comfortable chatting with you than you just send them to the website and they don't know what to do from there again, right? So even if they didn't take the decision immediately, they've come to your WhatsApp, or DM, you have their contact without even asking them for their contacts. Do you get that? You get their contact without you asking for their contact. So And subsequently, they will be seeing the traction, what you are posting and all those things. Some might even take decision after 2, 3, 4 months, right? So what messaging ads generally, which could be WhatsApp, Facebook Messenger, Instagram DM, is the best form of marketing for small businesses. They call it direct response, right? Especially if you don't have big budgets. Direct response. So that whatever you spend, you have value for it. Even if it's not immediate, you have them already in your net, right? Which is leads. So here now, if you look at this place now, you see a company that I started running this ad for since January 5th. Today is 21 now. You see how much I've spent for them. Extra large farm. Don't worry, it's there. You see how much I've spent for them. I've spent, okay, this January 5th to 21. So look at it. As at this time, I've spent 51,000 naira for them. The ad start January is strictly to WhatsApp, and they've received message. So for each of the message that go to the WhatsApp, it costs them, it's usually an average of 250 to 300. So when it started, it can even start from 350. Remember I said yesterday, your ad starts almost like 3 days. So the first 3 days, it will be high. It can even be 350. But as people are getting used to it, the cost will be reducing. This one started around 350, even got 400. But now, because of the multiple messages that have come in, is now 257. Can you see that? Per messages. And if I'm not mistaken, I've already gotten, can you see 220, 202 people have contacted them. 202 on WhatsApp. Hello, okay, I saw your ads. What are you to? Can you tell me more? Can you see that? And with how much? 51,000. Let's just say 52,000 naira. 51,985. So had it been they just run this ad for 3 days, that 3 days will have cost them more, because after that 3 days, it will not be at 257. It might be at 350 or 400. Do you get that? It might be at 350 or 400. So that's just an example. So this particular one too, we are running to the WhatsApp, and when we get to this objective, we'll click messages, right? Remember, messages. And I told you messages could be Facebook Messenger, messages could be Instagram DM, messages could be WhatsApp. Okay. So here now, quickly we select message. From the message here, it's just only one ad. So Facebook ads has 3 levels. They have campaign level, ad set level, and ad level. On campaign level, what we do is we choose objective, which we've already done, and message is our objectives, right? And on ad set level, that is where we choose which location, right? Which type of people, what's their age bracket, demographic generally, what interest that we want to target, right? And ads, that is where we now upload our creative. It can be video, it can be images, it can be anything that I want to use to run ad. So, and we need to give each of those levels names, right? So what I will just call this one now 2022 startup. So instead of when I get to that place, I will not be renaming it again. I'll just use all those naming from here. I'll use all those naming from this first step here. And we'll say continue. After we continue here now, so it takes us to this detail that I talked about. So what are these details? We have selected objective, which is messaging. And if you want to test, maybe we have 3 videos and we are in doubt of which one will work well. So we can use those 3 videos and test them. And that's where we have this A/B testing. So that when we want to run ad next, we can just continue with the one that work better. You can test it for at least minimum of 4 days, right? But in this case, we are not testing any multiple videos, right? So I'll just do that one. Then this second one, campaign budget optimization. If you have both creatives, right? Creatives can be your video, can be images, right? You want to use more than one in one ad. You want to use more than one, but all of them is still going to work with one ad. So for example, I can line up 10, but it's just only one campaign, right? Instead of using one campaign, one creatives, right? I can do one campaign and do multiple creatives. So if I want to do that, and when you do that, if you don't select this campaign budget optimization, what will happen is, let's say you put 5,000 naira there, and you now have two different type of creative, maybe one video, one image, right? What will happen to Facebook is, Facebook will automatically divide it evenly, 2 to 5, right? One for the first one for the second one. I'm trying to explain what this campaign budget optimization means, right? So if the first one that people are responding to well has finished the 2,500, it will stop. So if the second one that people are not responding well has not finished 2,500, it will just stay there. But with campaign budget optimization, it will be pushing budgets for the one that is doing well. Do you get that? Instead of sharing it equally, you will look at the one that people are responding one, and you will picking budgets and be putting it on that one. Do you get that now? So that's different to that. So although everybody have one image, right? One videos, right? But I will test for two things. One for that image that I designed, so that you see how that one works, right? That image that I designed, and another one for the video, which I share with everybody, right? But anyway, let me just do only video. If I'm doing only video, it simply means I will not even bother myself with campaign budget customization, because I'm testing only one thing. But if I want to use multiple things, yes, I will think about this, because I don't want my ad that is responding very well. Then there's money, but because it's not optimized for budget, the money is now looking at the campaign and it cannot go again. Do you get that? So let's just continue. But that is how that one works. We can even do that later if time permits us. So I'll click next now. As I'm clicking next at this time, okay. So it takes us to this place. Can you see? You see different direct response: Messenger, WhatsApp, Instagram direct. That's Instagram DM. You see all those things. Yes, you will see conversation, because Facebook is rolling out new ads manager interface, and I've seen it in both of your accounts. They announced that like about 3 months ago, that will gradually rolling out. So going forward, you can come to the same ad manager next time. The way we see that messaging straight for the objective, you will not see it there. You see it under sales, because they've collapsed about 12 objectives to just 7 or thereabout now. Yes, this is still the current one. They have not rolled up, right? So here now. So before, if you don't have your WhatsApp for business, it's only WhatsApp for business that can work for this. If you don't have WhatsApp for business, you cannot use this, right? Yes, you cannot use this. And even if you have WhatsApp for business, you have to connect it to the page first before you can use it here. So if your WhatsApp for business has already been connected, you can use it. But if it is not yet connected, you cannot use it. Okay? But you see this Messenger and direct DM, you don't need to connect anything, right? That's why I say messaging objective. It could be WhatsApp, it could be DM, it could be Messenger, right? But me, I just like WhatsApp more, because yes, I just like WhatsApp more. So for the purpose of this, I'm going to select, I want only WhatsApp, not the two for now, right? Are you getting it? So we'll move on. So here, maybe you have been thinking, how are we going to select our page? So here that I see page, you enter your page name. You select your page name. So I want to use my own page, which is NeoLife Startup. That's the name of my own page. You can use whatever you call your page name. Do you understand? Right? So I'm selecting this, and I have this page on both Instagram and Facebook. So this is Instagram showing here. This is Facebook here. And this is the WhatsApp number that is connected to it. So now, here now, daily budgets. So there's daily budgets. There's also lifetime budgets, right? Daily budget is how much you want to be spending on a daily basis. Lifetime budget is not to the end of the world. It simply means if the ad is running for 1 week, what's the total amount you want to spend for that 1 week? That's lifetime budget, right? So here now, I'm not selecting lifetime budget. Can you see the two? I want to be doing daily budgets. Why am I doing daily budgets? So meaning if my ads pick up in the 3 days, so even instead of stopping it, even if I don't have money, instead of stopping it, I can just pause, right? So once I found the money back, it's continue from where they stop. Do you get that? System can stop it, you can stop it yourself too, right? You said? No, nobody will see the ad again. Nobody block the post. It's not. It simply means that the ad will not display to people again, right? So here now, for daily budget right now, I can say 5,000 naira, right? So I can say 5,000 naira. Today is 21, right? So my time is not showing Nigerian time. This is Pacific time. So if I want to know what the Pacific time is in Nigeria now, I can just type 4. Is that 4 a.m.? Okay. So I can just say 4 a.m. 4 a.m. Pacific time. And to tell me what's the time in Lagos. Okay, it's because I went to Abuja of recent. So he said it's 1 p.m. Nigerian time, right? Which is still Nigeria. So what I will do now is this is like 1:45, right? So what I will do now is I also advise you that make sure that you schedule your ads. How do I mean? Since I'm running the ad now and I've not finished setting it up, so I can decide to put this one like 5:45, mean 2:45 before it starts running. PM in Nigeria, before it starts running. And before 2:45, I will have finished this. So by the time I finish the ad, it will just say schedule. I don't know, but it's a trick that has been working very well. How do I mean? It's a trick that has been working well that I've never been any time that they reject any ads, any ads from me. Do you get that? So that's it. So if I didn't set it like that, it simply means immediately I click publish. I want them to review now. And start running it now. But I'm now saying, no, don't worry yourself. I'm not in haste. Still refresh. Let it go through the schedule process for the next 30 minutes, 1 hour. It can be anytime. Do you get that? So that's on that one. So here now, after we do that now, this will automatically be in Nigeria. But 5,000 is nothing in Nigeria because the system is telling you that if you are using Nigeria, you have audience of about 36 million. What is 5,000 inside 36 million? It's nothing. So by small calculation, it's just like if we divide that 5,000, let's say by 300, 5,000 divided by 300, what do you have? 16. It simply means with your 5,000, it's maximum of 16 people that can come to your WhatsApp. So what is 16 people out of that 3 million? So I want you to understand how audience work. What I just teach you now is what we call media planning in marketing, just small media planning. So if someone comes in and say, we want to have real estate conversion, we want 5,000 people to be in that conversion, okay, and our budget is 750,000. The person will be looking at that 750,000. Is it big money? I'll tell you that 750,000 will not give you 5,000 people, because I know it will take you minimum of 250 minimum, 250 naira to acquire one person. So if you are looking for 5,000, I will do the math sharp. 250 times 5,000, whatever it is, that will be around 1.3 million or so. That is what you need. That is what you need. And that is media planning. But if you don't do that, if If you don't do that, the person will think, now 750,000 we want to use to run that, as if it's big money. But you cut the cost. No. Do you get that? So that's how it works. So because of that, because we don't have money to target this audience, we will generally say, Nigeria, I beg. It's generally. We say Nigeria, go. So I just delete Nigeria out of it. So I'll come back to Lagos first. I'll now say Lagos because I'm in Lagos now. Let's assume I'm in Enugu. I'll just say Enugu because my money cannot. You want to be targeting entire Nigeria, you'll be budgeting like, let's say 50K per day, per day. So it's best as a beginner, as a small business owner, to target. You can even target a street, a small catchment area, so that your money, your budget, you have a meaning. It will have a meaning. It will not be like you are dropping the water in an ocean. Do you understand? But if you have budget, the higher the budget, the more opportunity, the more conversion. Anytime. So if I say Lagos, you see that Lagos is too big too. Lagos is also telling me 9.6 million. That on Facebook, yes. So if anybody comes to you now and say, I'm going to run ad on Facebook for you, and 50 million people will see it, that person is lying. Because this is direct from Facebook data. The person is boboing you. And don't buy Capri-Sun. The person is lying. Because as at this time, Facebook 33 million. Still counting, but at this time, it's not even yet up to 35 million. Even Instagram, if I should go check the Instagram alone, okay. Gokada is dropping off. Instagram alone, Instagram is not even up to 50 million. People on Instagram with all the bling bling. At this moment, as I'm talking, I have all the data, basically. Yes, big buckets. Can you target 5 million? Where is the money? Where's the money? Brands. Yes, I've seen brands budgeting 1 billion for marketing, digital marketing in a year. Yes. 1 billion naira. 1 billion. Who do all the analysis right now? So here now, so now if you say this Lagos is also wide, right? So I will not say Lagos. So see what I'm going to do. So if I type Okota, you see, Amuwo Okota Road. So this is around this area now. This is what I typed there. Amuwo Okota Road, meaning I've captured Festac and all these Oshodi Solo. So how will you know? Look at the map here, and even part of Uskejao, because this thing is saying 10 kilometers or something. Can you see this? I'm trying to look at the map very well. Hello? Can you see the map? So yes, inside that map, if you look at it, you will see, can you see Vestac here? Can you see Agboju here? You will see satellites. You will see Agor Palace. Can you see Agor Palace? So that even when you are running ads, even when a delivery man, you want to deliver something, you just know that your cost of delivery will also reduce too. So with this now that I put now, so this guy has reduced the data small. It's small, but it's still not everybody that I want to target. For the purpose of this training is for recruitment. From my experience, I'm only going to be talking from my experience. From my experience, most people that want to join this business digitally, they are still within the age of 22 to 35. And when it comes to the products, people that are buying products more, they are from 35 and above. So if you want to sell products and you are targeting from 30 below, you are wasting your money. Right? You're wasting your money. So for here now, I'll just come here now. I will say 25. Yes, I'll say 25 and I'll stop it at 35. I can even make this to be 40. And by doing this, the numbers is reducing. You are narrowing your target audience. It's reducing and a little bit to be fitting into your budget, small, right? You can see that from 9.6 million, we're already at 4 million now, right? So we are not stopping there. So for me now, I can decide that I want to leave this open. So if you get to this page, you see automatic placement, you see manual placement. Automatic placement simply means you want that ads, right, to show on Facebook, Instagram, Messenger. Sometimes you are on Messenger, you see ads, Abi. Audience network and in-stream. What is audience network? We know Boomplay, Abi. Boomplay. You are on Boomplay, you see ads. Some of those ads are from Facebook. That's called audience network. You can run ads on Facebook and be showing on the app. Truecaller. That is audience. So when you choose automatic, you say you should go on all those platforms. Are you getting it? So you can also decide to say manual placement and say, it's only Facebook I want. It's only Instagram I want. But when you are choosing, you should not be choose nothing less than 2 placements. Because this is it's very important. When you choose automatic placements, your ad cost will be cheap. Why? You have more people to reach. When you choose manual placements, your ad cost will be high. Why? You have low people to reach. For example, now, if I say manual placement now, and I choose Facebook, and I remove audience network and this data will reduce. The data has reduced with 2.7 million, meaning opportunity has reduced. Do you understand? And it will be high. Yes, the price, the cost for each conversion, for every message will be high. Are we getting it? So it's very important that we know all these little things. So when people call and say, our ad costs have been so high. Are we the only one that are running Facebook ad? And they said I should call you. I will now ask you. The first thing I will ask you is, what's placement? We are doing only Instagram. I say, it's too high. Oh. You want to reduce your ad costs? Go and choose automatic placements. No. It's the way the system, Facebook system is programmed is that when you choose more placements, you have more opportunity. More opportunity, lower cost. Yes, just take it. More opportunity, lower cost. Less opportunity, higher cost. Because you are competing. You remember as you are picking at a point, you see something like auction buying. Auction simply means not be only you. You are not the only one competing for the same audience. There are a lot of people that are competing with the same audience that you are using. We did that catchment. Do you get that? So when you display to more people, your ad will be cheaper. But when you have less people to target, your ad will be high. Yes. It's just like printing press. When you tell them I want to print 1,000 copy. Did you get that now? Thank you. All right. So we are moving on. All this small explanation is very, very important for you to get it. It's not just about we enter and we are click. You need to know why some things are working in a certain way. It's very, very important. So here now I've selected 5,000 and we're still on Amuwo. And so what we have currently now is what they call open targeting or broad targeting. Like anybody, irrespective of whatever industry you are, see my heart. But I can go further and said, I only want people that are interested in social media marketing, digital marketing to see my ad alone. And that's what I want to do right now. Right? That's what I want to do right now. So look at this place now that you have detailed targeting. Can you see it? So I will go there now. I will type digital marketing. Digital marketing. So You don't need to be a digital marketer, but anybody from anywhere that shows interest. Social media marketing is a kind of broad. It has so many things. Under social media marketing, that's where you have, digital marketing. That's why you have social media. That's why you have paid advertising. That's why you have email marketing. A lot of things, right? So anybody that have showed interest in that digital space. So here now, I will select this. That will also reduce my number two, my target to two. Okay. Yes. So now, because I removed my target, see what the system is saying. You also need to pay attention. He said my daily budget is high. So my daily budget must be less than 4,001 whatever, because of those places that are removed. Do you understand? Meaning my audience is a little bit now lower, right? Based on that daily budget and location. So if I come here now, so follow the system. So can you see that message have disappeared and this guy said resolved, right? So if I have this now, but this is guy still it's around 2.8. So remember I said this thing to be 245 and we are still on it. So we have not finished. So here now, if you set this now, and you can also decide. So if you find out that this is too broad, you can decide to also, so I'll make it to an automatic placement now, meaning there's more place to reach. So on this automatic placement here now, if I want to run for prospects now, I want to run for prospects, instead of selecting digital marketing now, what I will select is I can even select anybody that likes Eric Wall. Eric, Network Marketing Pro. I can select that. So if I want to run for products, I can just type ABBA. Anybody that is interested in anything, I can just type ABBA alone. Right? Because people are too much. Your budget cannot do anything. Do you understand? So you need to narrow it. Right? You need to narrow it. So again, for the purpose of this, since I want to test this out and this is first creatives, so what I will do is I will leave this open so that system will do the learning. Right? So what I did now is I just remove digital marketing. I leave it open. I will allow the system to learn from which kind of audience to serve my ad to. Right? Yes, yes. Yes, that's where you put the ABBA. So now, I've not saved this audience. So I will save this audience. What's the age bracket? But I'm still looking at this guy is merged. I'm with you. That will see 282 to 5815. But you see, out of this 282 to 581, but it might be only 5 that will end up inside your WhatsApp. And you check on that, you see plenty click, but it's only 5 that will end up having. So click is as good for traffic, not a valuable action, right? But when you want a valuable action, you will need to change this guy to conversion or conversation. For conversion or conversation. All right. So after you are done with this level, you can now go ahead and so I want to check if I leave it. I want to leave this open. Open. But leaving this opened and the same my audience is broadly fair somehow. Let me see. No, this is too small. Can you see the way I'm changing the mice? How many mice? He said this too small. That number has reduced, and that will be too expensive. 5. What do we have? It's also too small too. So let's take this guy to 10 back. Okay, this is okay now, and so I'll click next. I'm still saying I want to do digital marketing here. Let me see if this thing is within 2000. Okay, it's all right. So one thing again, when it comes to ads, you will do a lot of testing. Testing is not one-way traffic. I can test this thing now and look at it like this is not looking like the way that I want. I can stop it and set up another one. Right? So it's not that you set one and that one will just eat it, boom. It's testing. And that is why most time you want to test for maybe 2 creative, 3, 4. You want to test for location. I can decide I want to test for Ikeja, Magodo, Aja, to see where am I getting more people. So if I see that, oh, I think I'm getting more people from Lekki, I can now decide that I want to do only Lekki alone. Right? So it's testing. It's not that one thing like this, you'll be eating it. Oh. Yeah, for product 2. For product 2. So one of the major problems I face with products, one of the major problems I face with products is a lot of them buy from, not even Lekki, from that Agungi downward to Aja, not even Lekki, not even Ikoyi. A lot of people, not Lekki, not Ikoyi, people from that Agungi downward to the Aja, downward to that Badore, Shapati, those far places, they are the ones that are buying products much. Not people at Lekki, not people at Aja. Like, I'm just talking from my own personal experience, basically. But the only problem now is most time delivery fee used to be wahala, right? Most time I will have to sacrifice 1,000 naira for my profits, because when somebody wants to buy product of 50,000 naira and I check Gokada is telling me 4,200, and the person say no, I cannot pay more than 3,000 naira. I don't feel because of one file and leave. No. I said, don't worry, I'll pay Gokada. Do you get that? That will happen. So it's not designed for you to, it's not left for you to see, do you want to sell, or you want to, because of 1,000 naira, not sell products, right? So here you are seeing this error because we have not uploaded our creatives. And what is our creative images? So I'm selecting my Instagram page now. That's why it's very good that for us we have both Instagram and Facebook. You also see this error because we have not uploaded the creatives. So I want to upload the video now. I don't have this video here. So I'll click here now, add video. So when you upload video or something and it's showing this icon, right? You might need to do 2 things. Either you trim it when you upload it, or you don't use it at all. They are simply telling you that that is not too compatible with different placements are available. So at this time now, I'm uploading the video. So the video is uploading right now. So here now, the videos are, we have successfully uploaded the video. Then instead of red here, you are still seeing one orange icon here, but this is just basically saying this video will not go on stories. Okay, will not go on stories. So if you want to customize this, so look at this up here. So this is the thumbnail that will show before the person click to play or something. Then the message that I want to put here is this. I can even reduce it myself. So I'll come to where we have description, sorry, primary text. I'll put this guy here. So when I put this guy here, you see this request info here, I will still copy it here. So we want people to come to the WhatsApp. Some people will not come to WhatsApp, but for people that did not come to WhatsApp too, on this headline, I'll put this request info there too. So meaning request, you are trying to use this emoji to do a direction that, okay, go and click this thing. Yeah? You still want more info about what you just listened to, right? So that is what we just did here. So I said, success awaits you. Want to know more? So now I will not say about NeoLife again, because the person has even already seen. I said that because I posted this in on my, yes. And I don't want it to be more than 3 lines. Why? On Instagram, you cannot see more than that 3 lines at a time when this ad is showing on Instagram. So when you have, yes. So look at this now. Sources await you. Want to know more? This, we have this. Yes. So some people will not click here. Some people will click this one. So either you come to my WhatsApp or you click this the same way. I want your phone number so I can reach out with you. You get that? You cannot come to the WhatsApp and be saying story. Oh yeah, click that link now. Submit your info. I will call you myself. Right? So we are just trying to anticipate needs, any of the two, but majorly we just want to contact the person. So when you have this now, we can still go ahead. Look at this place now. If you click edit here, you can check different recommendation. You can check preview. You can check if you don't want thumbnail to be this, but I think I like that thumbnail. Thumbnail simply means the first image that displays to them. So if you say you don't want this, you can see different options. Can you see? You see different options. It's trying to generate them now. You see different options. You can upload your own too. Manual. Manual is to upload your own. For example, if I click this now, can you see different thumbnails that are there? This one is good. Yes, so that's how you check. I'm just trying to check here so that you see that I can choose different options. I can also upload your own. Then when it's come to the video, if you want to trim it too, let's say you want to trim the video. So Facebook recommend that don't let your video to be more than 15 seconds. But in this particular video, it has to be more, right? And why? Why did they say 15 seconds? They said people's attention span are very low. But when people see something that they just, so what that simply means again is either you have 15 seconds or in your first 15 seconds, you catch their attention. In your first 15 seconds, make sure you catch their attention. So once you've already caught someone's attention in the first 15 seconds, the person will continue watching. But in the first 15 seconds, if you have 5 seconds, if you don't do that, so now I'm not going to trim this, but because I've clicked this, I'll just show you to know how to do that. You can see that when this first started, I didn't start talking immediately. So I want to remove that part until I start talking. So this picture that you even see first is an attention grabber on his own. What's that? Do you get that? Right? Everything is done for a purpose. So within here now, because I will not be able to save because I'm already here. This one is just to teach you that you can actually trim videos from here, right? So I will just come here now. I'll click this guy. I will move it small, right? As I move it small, under you will see apply, right? I'll click apply. So it will remove that small thing. Even before I apply itself, I can even play to listen to it again too. So what we are doing now, we are trimming that small part. So if you want to trim, you can trim a longer video and cut, and just reduce it to the main important message, right? So that is how that one is, okay? And when this is happening, don't worry yourself. Depend on your internet speed. It will trim it, and you have the result. So once you just give me the result now, I'll play it again to check what it is, and save it. And by the time we are done with this, we just publish one ad. After we publish that, we can try some. So after trimming, that click apply, it take you back to this place. We still love our thumbnail, which is this guy. It's too good. So we can just click save. With this save, we are back here. And can you see now? It can go with all the placement. Because we are choosing automatic placement, can you see different places that is going to display? Facebook, Instagram, stories, InStream. InStream are all those Brother Shaggy, Tahoma. I just see that it's hey, you want all those things to interrupt them too. See, app and sites. App is those Boomplay, Truecaller, and the rest. All those things. So that's what you are trying to do there. So, but if you said you want to do manual, you select, you might not have all these placements. Yeah. So here now, you click publish. So remember we said 2:45. So like 15 minutes, right? Yeah, like 15 minutes, and we are done with this. So after you publish your ads like this, can you see the same processing? The same processing here, you are seeing this processing here because we actually want this guy to be scheduled. So I'll click here now to close this place. And after you click that place to close it, make sure that you check this place if you don't have anything pending on review and publishing. So if you are seeing 2 for publishing, click it and publish it. So we have this to go once here because I'm using only one creatives. Had it been that place that we uploaded video, we have another 3 video or another 5 images. It's only the first one that will publish. Every other one will now be queue. So it's not left for you to come to this review and publish, to click it, see all of them and publish so that everything will publish. Else, you would think that I've already published 10, but it's only one that I've gone. Right? So it's very important that you take note of that. So as at this time now, where is this? Can you see the status scheduled? Right? Because it's not even yet the time that we said the campaign should fly. Right? So schedule. So in the next 15 minutes, which can be the main time that we set for it, you now see processing. So from experience, despite the fact that you want to do network marketing or MLM kind of ads, which on a normal day, no platform accepted it. That's the policy. Because of people that have misbehaved. Do you understand? Even advertising supplements is not accepted. It's against the Facebook policy. It's against the Google policy. Just so you know. Right? So that is why you will not put description of what the product is doing on your description. Yeah, you might have seen some people that are running some things that they put all those description. They are risking it. You now ask yourself, do you want to continue using the platform, or do you want to risk it and they stop you and you're unable to use the platform again? Right? So that is on that one. So what we just did right now is Facebook ad for that recruitment, and I'm going to give you everybody the feedback. So what we are going to do next now, before we even come back to Facebook again, is video marketing, right? Video marketing. So everybody will go to this website and create a free account now, lumen5.com. Can you see? Lume. LUMEN5.com.